Hello. Good afternoon, almost evening. It's not quite evening yet. It's only 5:45 in the afternoon. I am going to be attempting to make French onion soup tonight for supper. I've already cut up the onions. Oh, and a side note, I don't cry when I cut onions. Never have. I don't tear. I assume it's something related to what's wrong with my eyes, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's genetics too. I have no idea. If you don't tear up at all when you cut onions either, let me know in the comments. I'm just curious. I haven't met anybody in my real life, like when I used to prep cook, they used to give me the onions to do because I could, I wouldn't tear up cutting them or slicing them because, I needed to slice them for onion rings and stuff like that for the cooks because, prep cook, that's your job, is you prep the things that the cooks need or will need for the line for that night. Yeah, these are going to take a while. It's said to cook. I am following, oh shoot, I can't remember. I saw the recipe in a book somewhere, and it basically says to cook these until they're like really brown on medium heat. I mean, it's going to take a while. I think they said it takes usually 30 to an hour. So I started this at 5:20, and no, I think 5:30 is when I started this. So it's been in here already for a little bit. They're already soft. I can feel they're soft, but they are not colored at all or anything yet. I don't know how constant I have to keep stirring these or if I can step away for a moment. But anyway, the recipe calls for white wine. It actually calls for cognac, but I'm actually not going to use it because, well, I'm a recovering alcoholic and I'm just not going to use it. And the white wine I use is, let's see if I can show it without, I didn't want to turn you around. I just use this stuff from the store. I don't care what people say, don't use that stuff because it's not real alcohol. I don't care. It's, I can buy it at the store. I don't have any idea if it really has alcohol in it. I don't really care. Oh, it does say 10% per volume. It does say it's alcoholic, but I can buy it at the grocery store. So I don't go to the liquor store and buy. I'm not to that stage in my recovery yet, so any recipe that calls for alcohol, I mean, other than I'm okay with having my husband go, if I make chili, I'm okay with him buying the beer for me to use, one bottle of beer or whatever. But yeah, I'm not real big on, let me get my other thing quick. And then the other thing, whoops, the other thing that it requires was, oh, and I gotta get my apple cider yet. Anyways, beef stock or chicken stock, some kind of stock. And, ooh, my Fitbit's telling me I gotta go walk. So, I'm gonna go do my 250 steps here. While I'm sitting here, gotta get out my apple cider. A little bit of apple cider vinegar, if I remember right. I have the recipe written down somewhere. I just can't think of where I had received it at, or where I'd seen it. I had seen it in a book or one of them flip magazines that I got. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to try my hand at French onion soup. And it seems easy. I'm not going to be doing the whole bread and cheese thing, because I kind of want to have this lower calorie, so not having the cheese in there and the bread will help with that. Now it's starting to get a little color in there. Oh, and I added salt. So when I was cutting up these onions, there are 6 onions in here, 6 yellow onions. Those are little onion pieces. There's 6 onions in here. So every time I'd cut up an onion, I would sprinkle some kosher salt in the pot. Then I would cut up another onion and then sprinkle a little more. As these cook, if you don't know, when these cook, they get really sweet. The longer you let them cook, the sweeter they taste. They don't taste, I don't think they taste like onions after you cook them for a really long time. It gets this really sweet, yummy taste. When I was younger, I used to actually make onions, and I would make them to the point where they're almost burnt, and I always thought those tasted delicious, but I'm also very weird, so anyway, I gotta go do my walk before it gets to be 6 o'clock, so okay, alright, you have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. I will do another update video further along in the progress. Like I said, I would video myself cooking, but I don't have a tripod, so okay, alright, bye!